God's grace, and yeah, it's been a while, when I started this channel, one of the things I remember saying is that I wanted to do videos about some of these vicious women that I've run across in my life. And I think I was going to focus some on online, not just YouTube, on social media, and in my actual face-to-face world, but I was going to talk about some of them being, online. Women and some men, and no, include some men, that I've run across in my life, they have behaviors, I'm not diagnosing them, or they haven't been diagnosed, but they have behaviors of, narcissistic, histrionic, drama queens, these types, attention seekers. They have to be the center of attention. They must, everybody must notice them. Nobody else gets any, notice at all. And they can be vicious with it. And they also like to do the smear campaigns, and they play the victim, the projection, on and on. They play the games. And now I'm 55. Now the women that I'm talking about are around my age, and some of them I've known since I was a kid. I've gone no contact with the ones I need to, and if any, online or face to face. And yeah, I want to talk more about them. Okay, now one of them that I don't think I got around to mentioning, I had wondered about her. When I first, how it is when you first start talking to one, and I'm talking about friends. I'm not talking about romantic. I only date men, so I've never dated women. Don't have any intention of it. So that's not the case. I'm just talking about friendship, And it had been a while for me since I'd had a female friend. My friends were usually male, seriously. And and I was, I was married. I lived with my ex-husband Adam, and no, but female friends, no, because one of the things that I noticed, and like I said, it's not just women. Some of them are men. Is how catty they could be, and I use that term catty for both males and females. So it's not a sexist thing. It's a when they're acting catty thing. Like one of my sisters, I used the B word on a man, about a man one time when I was telling her. She said, you called him a B? I said, equal opportunity. If they're acting like it, they're acting like it. And that's how I see it. So obviously a stream of consciousness, go with the flow type. But yeah, back to this woman. Okay, now she is one I met online, and she didn't live too awfully far from me. And I didn't meet her in person. We had talked about it, me and Adam and her and hers, man in her life. We were going to meet in person. We never did. But the thing about this is, at first, I just thought she was funny, and all this kind of thing. But she did it for we were kind of chummy for a year or so, maybe more than a year. And yeah, I'm trying to point out, for more than a year. But we all know how they can do. I don't like to use the term that many people do, but they'll be sweet, and their true colors won't come out until it can take years that they finally show their true colors. Because as long as they're getting something from you, sometimes they don't show their true colors. If they're getting what they need from you, like you're one of their flying monkeys and you don't even know it, kind of thing. But once you start to realize something, then they'll turn on you, their true colors, which is vicious and mean. And that's what this one did. Okay, it's not shutting off. Speaking of vicious and mean, yeah, it's Saturday, not a weekday. Saturday, just after 5. Well, it's 5:39 now. The way people are driving, vicious. Like move out of my way. Yeah. Anyway, so this woman, what it was, she's a little bit older than I, and we became friendly. And like I said, it had been a long time since I had a female friend. I'm talking female friend around me that I spoke to on a regular basis. I have friends that every blue moon, from when I was young. But it's like every blue moon. It's not at all, maybe once a year even. So this was good, and you know, just as they do, they figure out what you need and or what you want. And mine was someone to talk to and share things about life like other women, you know, my age go through. And that's been a long, long time for me to have a woman around my age even. You know, I've had, you know, been around other women, and like I said, just friendship, nothing else. But, yeah, I've not been around women really my age in a long, long time. You know, like when you're in school, you know, you have female friends and everything. It's been, I'm 55, it's been ages since I've had that. So, yeah, she zoned in on that, and she told me all, you know, then, you know, eventually she started telling me about all the problems she's had with the women, like, it was online, and, you know, and it was good to have someone who knew the people you're talking about. And I knew the people she was talking about barely, and she knew the people I was talking about barely. You know, but we knew them, and they're all around our same age. And it wasn't like malicious gossip, it was just, this is what I experienced with them, and do you know this person, and that kind of thing. Now, malicious gossip is a totally different thing. Yeah, I'm old enough to know the difference. And it wasn't malicious gossip. But what it turned out to be was, yeah, she's one of those who wants to find out who you're having trouble with and stir the pot, you know? Basically, she was doing that to several women, you know, befriending them, and then she would be, you know, she would get out the information from them of who they don't like, you know, not that they don't like, who they're having problems with, and just stir the pot, start gossip behind the scenes. Then anyway, this one, and I figured it out. It's not always easy to figure this out because most of it's always behind the scenes. They do things behind the scenes. You know, it's like they whisper to this person, well, this person is having problems with this, and this is, you know, they make it malicious gossip when it wasn't malicious gossip. It was just, yeah, you know, you need a friend, somebody to tell, you know, your stories to. Yeah, bad. And at that time, I didn't have all that kind of thoughts about, you know, narcissistic people, histrionic people in the forefront of my mind back then. Yeah, I just didn't have it, you know, and like I said, I hadn't been around women my age for a long time to really have all that in the forefront, like I said. I know. No, but I'm not going to let that kind of, you know, that thing taint me. You know, I'm just going to be picky, or, you know, with my friends, which friends I have and stuff. So, but yeah, this woman, you know, that's what she did. And she did it to a bunch of people, it seems like. And she just went behind their backs, and some of this, she would make up stories about them. I mean, we know how these kind of women work, don't we? And like I said, they could be men. It could be. But these are the women, how they work, you know, of getting, you know, befriending you and getting you, you know, you have their confidence, and they're like confidants, and that you think that you are theirs, when really they're just looking for dirt, and then they're going to put it in a pot and stir it up. That's right, and feed it to everybody. So anyway, she finally, I guess enough of it caught up with her. I don't know what happened. I really don't know, but she finally stopped. She finally got off of that social media altogether, and she doesn't really get out in front. So maybe enough people called her, you know, called her on it too. So, I don't know. But, you know, how karma works, and I got a story about karma. But we'll see if I tell that story. That one's actually face-to-face kind of karma. Yeah, but anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to need to go in the store. If you want to subscribe to this channel, click the circle. If you want to watch another video on this channel, click one of the rectangles. Like, subscribe, comment, and share on your own social media if you want to. And I'll talk to y'all in another video. Bye.